right, this morning, I feel like making a little fresh salsa. I've got, went and got all of my ingredients this morning and give a quick rundown on those. I have 2 large tomatoes. I'll make a pretty big batch this time. I got several little heirloom tomatoes here that I want to add to it. Gives it a little different flavor, but it's really, really good. I like to use shallots. It's a little milder onion flavor. I use 3 large cloves of garlic, probably about a cup or so of cilantro. That is all to taste. I prefer pickled jalapenos personally versus fresh. You can use either. This is the hot I like to get from Trappy's. I find them to be pretty good. And I'm gonna blend mine. Up, and also I may add a single chipotle pepper to it, just to give a little bit of that smoky jalapeno flavor there. So I'm gonna cut up all my ingredients. I'll put them in my blender here and loosely blend them. All right, so kind of loosely cut up my tomato, but I also like to de-seed. It adds a little bit too much liquid to the salsa, and of course you take out the little core there. Lay that away. Like I said, just kind of a loose chop. Try to get as many of those seeds out of there as you can, and plop it in the pot. Alright, I got one of my large tomatoes cut up. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little of the cilantro in here. Just kind of mix my ingredients. I'm not gonna de-seed these little heirlooms. Just gonna drop them in. Go ahead and cut up this onion or shallot. Peel off that paper on the outside there. Gave my garlic a little pop there with the knife, flatten it out, crush it out, just to get it out of the paper. Loose chop, like I said, I used about 3 large garlic cloves. Totally up to you on the garlic. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my jalapenos. And this is to taste as well. You can go as many as you like. Sometimes I add the juice to it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna use a little extra virgin olive oil just to give it a little moisture there. All right, like I said, I'm gonna add 1 whole chipotle pepper in there. Let me go ahead and cut that in half just to help it blend a little bit better. Throw that down in there. And I like a little fresh cracked black pepper, fresh ground. Go ahead and grind that up. That's totally up to you on the pepper. Salt, I highly recommend. It does help marry some of these flavors in here. So I give it a couple of pinches, maybe teaspoon, heaping teaspoon, teaspoon and a half, something like that. Again, all that's the flavor. And I'm gonna add a little EVOO in there. Not much, just enough to kind of get things moist and wet and everything. So we're gonna give it a blend, see what happens. Got the old trusty Ninja set up, and I'm gonna give it a little loose grind here, and I don't want to do it too much. It aerates it and kind of gives it almost a frothy texture, so we definitely don't want to do that. Just gonna kind of get it to pull in all those ingredients. Sometimes you have to take a little spatula and push it down the sides. And that ought to do it right there. Go ahead and give it a little taste here. See what we got. Oh yeah. Jalapeno obviously adds flavor and heat. And the chipotle adds a little bit more, and believe it or not, the black pepper is the key. Hate cooking shows where I watch them put just a sprinkle of black pepper in anything. To me, excuse me, to me, black pepper has a whole lot more flavor. And if you add, you know, a good portion of it, it makes a world of difference in whatever dish you're making. I like to taste the black pepper, you know what I mean? So, to me, it's got a good peppery flavor to it. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna let it fuse those flavors together, infuse them, and then chips, man. My wife likes to add cheese to it, so she makes more of a kind of a queso dip out of it. It's really, really good too, but I'm a big fan of just straight up salsa and chips. All right, so that was just a quick, fast little salsa there that I like to make. I like it fresh like that. It keeps for about, I don't know, a week. It really doesn't last that long in our house. So, and all of those ingredients, like I said, you can change stuff up if you like. That quantity made pretty much a quart of fresh salsa right there. So, and it's really good. Like I said, in our house, it doesn't last long. We eat it pretty quick. So anyway, if you liked what you saw, please like it, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to make a comment, tell me I'm not doing well, I'm doing good, I don't care. Tell me something. Anywho, that's me and Jake gonna be signing off, huh? Say bye, Jake. Say bye. Good boy. Yeah, he's a talker, I know, right?